And we're on.
It's the Sini-Gang with l-boogy.
And Sterno Supernova.
Hey there, Sterno.
Hey, Boogie.
What is going on?
I'm not sure. What's up with you?
I don't know if I've talked about this on the podcast, but I know I talked to you about it before. But
okay.
There's a certain tick.
The one that wants you to eat meat afterwards?
Yes. when you get bitten by the tick, you get sick when you eat red meat.
The tick makes
and
you
I've told you, ha ha ha. That thing better not ever bite me because
you starve to death.
I will starve. That is my diet.
You are full-on carnivore.
Yeah. And I said this, I probably talked to you about this over a year ago.
Yeah.
When it was nowhere near this area, this tick. It was only like in certain areas, maybe like in western parts of Virginia.
Yeah.
The boony, the mountains.
Yeah. Do you know the name of this tick? I forgot what.
The Lone Star tick. Lone Star because it's in Texas.
Oh.
So, well, actually, I don't know if it's from Texas. I always assumed it was in Texas because it's called the Lone Star.
And I love steak in Texas. That's like my favorite place for getting steak. But okay.
I figure I'm not gonna go to Texas. And another thing, if I do go to Texas, I'm not going in the woods and anything.
Right.
But turns out,
no,
one of my coworkers got bitten by this tick.
Are you serious?
Yes, he's gonna be on the news this week talking about his disease.
You did the coworker that I know?
No, you don't know this guy.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I barely talked to this guy, but it's a coworker of mine.
Right.
And I have talked to him. I have been in contact with this dude.
Wow.
He does. I mean, I just saw the news bump about this stuff and like, hey, it's in this area, and we talked to a local guy. I'm like, that's the dude I work with.
So I mean, spoiling the news. So the long and short of it, does he actually? He can't eat red meat anymore, or
I don't know. I haven't seen the news story yet.
I mean, you didn't talk to the guy.
No, I for it today
without talking to before.
I saw the commercial for it today.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's the dude.
Are you scared now?
Yes. But
is it red meat or just meat in general?
It's just red meat. It's good. Fish
it would
be
actually
good.
be healthy for me if I got bitten by this tick. I mean, for me, because I would.
But if you
have fish,
yeah.
To me, I have a healthier diet. That's what I'm saying. I like my red meat. I love steak. I like prime rib. I'm not saying it would suck, but it would be healthier in a sense if I got this.
That's like saying if I get a parasite, I might lose weight.
I've heard people say that too,
which is stupid.
I know it's stupid. I know it's I'm just saying, in a sense, if you look at it from a certain perspective, he don't have to eat red meat anymore because I have relatives that are constantly putting out this almost vegan propaganda, and I'm just like, I mean, I get some of it's true, but
I get my friends who are all about don't eat red meat or don't eat meat, health benefits and we're saving the animals kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't say anything bad about them, and
it's like
don't say anything bad about
religion. You just let it go. You don't want to get into a big debate about religion because it's all about people's beliefs. You can't argue beliefs. Honestly, you can argue facts, and facts are kind of relative too. But you can't argue beliefs. And the same thing with politics, especially nowadays. You can't argue politics with anybody anymore.
But basically, I'm just saying, I don't know. This guy might have gone on vacation somewhere. Maybe he went to
the Outer Banks or something. Nah.
Well, it does say that this tick is in the area now. That's what the news thinks.
Yeah.
This is a 10-second news story.
Right,
news commercial.
Yeah.
It says, hey, we speak to a local guy.
Tantalizing
he'll
news.
Tell us, about his disease and where he got it.
Yeah, because it's kind of weird because I had a coworker maybe a couple of weeks ago walking underneath a tree and he got like a tick on him, and he was freaking out just for the same reason you mentioned. Like, oh my god,
yeah.
He got rid of the tick. We had this whole discussion about how he's supposed to do it without letting the tick.
Oh no, I'm pulling that bitch off.
Yeah, I'm not even sure which one's the best.
You're supposed to like burn it off.
Yeah, there's different things. I don't know anymore which one's the best route, or like drown it with something, put like some sort of that'll make it have to release or whatever. Yeah, and there's special tick pullers. Yeah, he pulled it too. I mean, but he was all like, "Oh my god, what if it's the one that makes me think I can't eat meat?" And he's all, basically. And I was like, "Yeah, you're like my friend. He would be, he'd be devastated. He wouldn't know what to do."
Yeah, I mean, I learned about this like a year ago on another podcast where this lady talked about her disease and they couldn't figure out why she was getting sick all the time. And it turned out because this damn tick. I mean, years ago, I remember Lyme disease being a scary thing.
Yeah, there was like people were afraid to walk outside and the grass and all that. I mean, I still hear people talk about it.
Yeah, and that's from a deer tick or something.
Yeah, I don't even know.
But now, those things, I mean, Lyme disease and the ticks are everywhere here.
Yeah,
and I don't care.
I know. It's like, I don't know why I don't care, but I just figured there's nothing I can really do about it. And I'm not really an outdoorsy person, so it's not like I'm always in the situation where I'm in risk for that particular possibility.
Yeah, and I am rethinking about the places I am going because I do like to go out to certain
parks.
Or certain woody areas,
outdoor refuge.
Yes,
what do you call it? Refuge or something.
Yes, I ride my bike on certain.
I still tell that story about that thing with the bear, but anyway, when we were riding bikes in bear country. But yeah,
that wasn't even a bad part of.
No, that was just me. I tell that story about decision making, and my decision was if you're on your bike and you see a bear coming, in the vicinity, why would you slow down and look at the bear? Why wouldn't you just ride farther away?
First of all, we were at a park,
right,
in Chesapeake.
Yeah,
that has a road. So when we say we're riding our bike in this park, we're riding on a road,
right,
and a road that was shut down years ago because they built a road next to it. So they leave this for walkers and bike riders.
Bike riders, yeah.
It's a road. We're not riding our bike in the park.
Yeah, we're not running on a trail or anything. Yeah, I should have specified that, but yeah.
Because that's totally different.
Yeah, you're right.
We're on a road. It's a very popular park. And it's a city park.
Yeah, with a big bear statue and warnings about bears, which, I wasn't freaking out about. But you guys start saying, hey, there's a bear out there. And you start slowing down. I'm like,
yeah, there's a sign that says, you might see animals, wilderness animals like foxes and bears.
Right.
And we did see a snake. I did see a snake. I don't know if you saw it.
I don't remember if I saw the snake because it didn't make a big impression on me either way. I mean, snake, I don't worry about snakes chasing me.
But yeah, me and Brother Butterfly.
Ghostface.
Oh yeah, your Ghostface. We looked out in the distance. We thought we saw what could be a bear.
Right.
And it was a fair distance away if it was a bear.
Yeah.
A fair distance away.
Yeah.
Far, basically.
Well, I don't know you guys never told me how far it was.
It was pretty far. It was basically like, hey, look over there. Like where? All the way down there. Like, you see that dot moving?
I never heard the all the way down there part. It's like, hey, there might be a bear.
Yeah, that could be a bear.
I'm thinking it's like maybe, 10 feet from the road or something like that in a bush or something. But that's what I was thinking from what I heard from you guys.
Another thing, we're in Chesapeake. We're on our bikes.
Yeah.
Which means if a bear, I mean, have you seen these YouTube videos of a bear chasing people on their bikes?
No.
I've seen a couple of them.
No.
And they're in the woods, on
dirt bikes,
dirt trails where, I've seen that. But we were on a road, which means that we had to pedal it. We going a lot faster than if we were on.
Yeah, but I'm the slowest guy of the group. There's no doubt about that. So I'm like, I'm not slowing down for crap. I kept on going. I don't care.
But when was the last time you heard of a bear attack in our city?
There's been bear sightings. There
have been a lot of bear sightings.
Right. Which is
when have we heard of a bear attack?
I don't want to be the stupid guy that becomes the guy that gets attacked. I don't want to be that. If you have enough sightings by the law of averages, eventually there's going to be someone that has some sort of physical encounter, and it could be bad. And I don't want to be that guy.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
Another thing is the bears we have in our area, Virginia Beach, they're black bears.
Right.
So they are
the kind you intimidate.
Yes, they're the kinds that are scared of humans.
Yeah, for black bears, you're supposed to make yourself seem larger by like making big arm movements, kind of like freaking them out.
Yeah, and if they attack you, you're supposed to fight back.
Right. Now that's opposed to grizzly bears, where you just pretty much ball up
and play dead.
You hope that you don't die. You ball up and you just hope for the best.
You ever see The Revenant? That was a grizzly bear.
Yeah, I didn't see The Revenant.
Well, he gets mauled.
Oh, you ruined it for me. You're the bear in The Revenant?
He gets mauled by the bear and then raped by the bear.
Seriously?
There's a lot of interpretations of what happens.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of what happens after he gets mauled by the bear.
Spoilers, I guess, for people that haven't seen.
Well, it's not exactly. It's like, what's the bear doing? Like, is he ripping him? Maybe, or he's just.
I mean, okay. I didn't know it went to that.
It wasn't. It's interpretation.
Okay. Raped him.
It's an interpretation. A lot of people say, no, that wasn't a rape scene, and a lot of people say, oh, did you see that? So.
Oh God. Okay.
The movie. So I'm not spoiling anything. This is the first, 10 minutes into the movie.
It's still a spoiler, but anyway, it's an early spoiler.
But if you know about the movie, you know it's a movie about a guy.
Yeah, but you don't know where it's going to happen. You don't have to, saying
it happens early.
Okay, I'm just saying. What people don't necessarily know that.
Well, you know that now.
I know. So
this movie came out 3 years ago.
Still a spoiler. It's still. I think it's still recent enough that you can call it a spoiler. Okay. Anyway, so getting back to what were we getting?
That's not really what the movie is about. The movie's about it. What happens after he gets beaten up by a bear?
Okay. All right.
Spoiler is he doesn't die by the bear. By the bear.
Okay.
But yeah, I forgot what the saying is with black bears.
I don't know. There's a saying for this?
Yes, it's black. What was it? Black bears stand or fight back. Brown bears. It's like a clever saying that you're supposed to, that rhymes that you can remember, and I can't remember.
Mnemonic device, basically.
Yes, supposedly you can remember it because it rhymes. But
if it's brown, lay down. If it's
black,
that's it. Fight back.
If it's black, fight back. But then there's also people saying, well, there could be some grizzly bears that are black.
What?
And a polar bear. If you see a polar bear, you're dead.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get a full quote. If it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, good night.
Yeah.
If you're in a polar bear country, that's a different thing entirely. Dang.
Well, yeah. Basically, if you see a polar bear, you're screwed. Just don't even try anything. But yeah, we're in Chesapeake, so black bears, they don't normally attack humans.
But it's a chance.
There's a chance.
Right.
But there's a good chance it probably won't.
Yeah, but why take the risk?
To me, it's not a risk.
Okay.
Why not enjoy nature for what it is? Why not stop and take in the sights? Enjoy the view. Enjoy what you see.
Okay. Talking about risk factors here. Now, we've had some shark sightings in the water. Have you still been getting in the water? Are you not worried about it?
In fact, I thought I was going to go today.
Right.
I'm waiting for my phone call from the guy that says, hey, we're going to go today. And he never called. I'm like, come on.
So what would it take for you not to go in the water? I'm just curious. Someone actually getting bitten? Or not, that wouldn't even do it?
Yeah, I don't even think that'll do it.
So you actually have to look and see the fin and no, I don't think I'm going to go in today. That kind of
because thing. I do know so much about the water and the risks.
Okay.
I am very well knowledgeable about that stuff.
Okay.
And I know how rare it would be for that to happen. Okay. That, when I'm in the water, I'm looking around, I'm like, I'm good. I'm more scared of the jellyfish than I am of a shark attack. And I am scared of a shark if I do see a shark, but I know they're there also. I do know that there are sharks there.
Okay.
But like I said, if I'm good. I mean, there have been a few shark bites in the past few years here, maybe 3 or 4 shark attacks. So it's not like it's not going to happen. And I know it can happen.
Right.
But I'm good.
Okay. Just wondering.
And to me, that would have been more. It's more scarier to be in the water against a shark than it is to be in that park on the road
against a black bear.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I'm not totally. I just don't see the point in the risk.
So you're not even going in the water now, because there's a chance that you
get there's a lot of sightings. I mean, I know there was a recent sighting, so I'm like,
I'm assuming you're talking about this one video that's going around of a fin. That's not a shark.
It's not a shark?
No, it's a cobia. Do you know what a cobia fish looks like?
Not really.
It's a big fish with a fin. and the way the fin looks, it's like more of a translucent fin. It has more stripes to it. I don't know how to describe it, but it.
So basically, you have the same kind of tail too.
Yes.
Okay, because I was looking at the tail, like, okay, I saw the fin. I'm like, is it a dolphin?
It's a cobia.
Okay.
It's a cobia, and I'm assuming it's the same video that I've seen. That everyone, hey, look at the shark.
I mean, it's not like I go to the beach that much anyway, but it was like maybe I won't even try this time. Yeah. I thought about it. I was like, yeah,
it's a cobia. I'm 100% sure that one video of that fish fin is a cobia.
So you had all these people commenting that's a freaking cobia. Just get over it, kind of thing.
I don't know. Is that what people are saying?
That's what I'm asking you, because I just saw the video.
Yeah, I saw the video and I looked at it. I was like, that's a damn cobia.
Well, I don't know what a cobia looks like. So you just explained to me what a cobia looks like.
It doesn't look like a shark. I can tell you that. It's a big fish. If I had seen it.
We're watching Shark Week right now,
If I had seen it, I would have been like, yo, let's catch that bitch. Because that thing is worth money.
Seriously?
Yes. Oh. There's cobia fish. In fact.
There used to be a cobia restaurant right here.
Yeah. Well, there was a contest. I mean, a tournament last weekend, a cobia tournament, and I think that would have been in the running if we caught that one cobia.
Because it was pretty big.
Yeah, it was a pretty big one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, cobia. I mean, cobia is a like the fishermen around here love fishing for cobia.
Hmm. Have you had cobia? Tasted it?
Nah.
I mean? Okay. Wait, I forget. Do you like fish or don't like fish?
I eat certain fish. I don't eat your small fish. I don't eat your. No, I don't eat that. I don't. Let me see how to put this.
No anchovies.
I don't eat
sardines.
I don't eat the Filipino fish. You know what the Filipinos around here eat?
Yeah.
Your spot, your tilapia,
mullet.
Your mullet. I don't eat that. I will.
I like all of them. So basically,
I eat salmon. I eat tuna, I guess.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I understand too. Just I was a little. I've known you for years, but I never really got entirely where you stand with fish, because I know I've seen you eat fish. I just don't know what fish you go for.
I eat fish. I eat the fish the white people eat. I eat the fish.
So bad sounding.
But it's true.
I get it, but yeah.
It's true. I don't have a fish in front of me freshly fried with bones and everything in it. You know?
Chilean sea bass.
I normally don't get it because I can't afford it.
I used to love it, but yeah, I was like, what am I spending this kind of money for this crap? I mean, it's good, but it's not to me to go broke eating it.
I mean, I eat flounder.
Flounder's a small fish.
Yeah. Well, it has to be it has to be 14 inches.
Relatively small. I mean, I've seen mullets bigger than that. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll eat flounder. Basically, yeah. That's probably the smallest.
I flashed a Little Mermaid, but yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't eat all fish.
But you would eat the cobia if you caught a cobia.
I don't know, I've never had it.
Well, it's a big fish, so it's.
I'm not saying
white people like it.
I'm not saying the size of the fish matters. Well, it's just
you started saying about I don't eat the small fish.
Well, I said the small fish because that's the ones the Filipinos out here eat, because the white people use that for bait, kind of thing. Yeah. I'm not, and no, the flounder has to be 14 or 15 inches for you to
right legally, yeah, here,
which is not small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't pan fry a fish. I won't catch it and throw it on a pan and eat it. No.
Okay.
I'm not that kind of. I'm not a big fish eater. No.
Okay.
Let's just say that. But
I know you don't like sushi. I mean, we talked about it before.
Yeah, and I will eat sushi though.
Yeah.
But I have eaten raw. I'll eat. I mean, I don't do the crazy sushi. I'll do.
I'm trying to figure out what crazy is for you.
Well, yeah, I'll eat tuna. I'll eat
salmon.
I guess salmon.
Barbecue eel?
No.
Oh.
No eel. No squid. No oyster. Or whatever. I don't know.
Octopus. I guess you're going.
Yeah,
squid
octopus.
And whatever the other ones were.
I don't do any of that. Would you eat one of these octopus that move around in your mouth?
I don't know about that one. That's what I've wondered about too, because I've seen the videos where they make this dish of the live one and it's still wiggling.
It's not alive.
I mean,
they're dead, but when you put the salt on it, it activates the tentacles and it slithers around.
I know all that. I mean, but it's moving to me. Like my mind says alive. I know what the
if it's moving in your mouth, it's alive.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what everything tells me. I mean, intellectually, I know it's not, but everything else says no. It's moving. It's in your mouth. It's alive. You know, that kind of thing. Because when was the last time you ate anything that moved in your mouth?
Purposely?
Purposely. Have you ever?
I mean, I had a fly in my mouth and a roach.
A roach?
I've told this story before.
In your mouth?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I've told the story when we first moved into this one house a long time ago, which was really infested with roaches.
God, that was horrible.
We thought we had killed them all, but we knew we didn't. We knew we didn't kill them all.
Yeah, we did the whole bug bombing of the house.
There was thousands of roaches, and we killed 95% of them.
I think you're being optimistic.
Well, we killed thousands.
I think we left the strongest around because the weakest ones got killed by the bug bomb.
But basically, I got my cup. I put the cup. I poured. I went to the fridge. I got Hawaiian Punch, red Hawaiian Punch. Right. Poured it. Put the cup on the counter. Poured the Hawaiian Punch. Poured it into the cup.
You know what? I probably just try to forget this story. Every time you say it, I remember it, but then I think I try to get it out of my mind. It grosses me out.
I put it back. I pour the cup. I turn around. I put the Hawaiian Punch back in the fridge. I turn around. I grab the cup and drink it, and now there's a roach. I feel the roach go in my mouth. I spit it out. Yes, it was still alive. Okay. Which means in the 1 second I turned around to put the Hawaiian Punch back into the fridge, that roach. What I believe, because I don't believe it was on the counter. I believe it was on the ceiling. I believe it was on the counter. Yeah, the cup, the cabinets, the cupboards, and it basically swan dived into my drink.
Oh my gosh!
I firmly believe that's what happened, because I don't think it would have crawled that fast into my cup.
Yeah, it would have to go up and over and
and it would have,
oh god,
it would have paused and looked into the drink.
I'm gonna intentionally forget about it again after
but it was a roach and it went into my mouth.
Yeah,
and it was still alive.
So gross.
Believe me, that it's gross to you.
I don't even want to hear about it. I'm glad I didn't live through it. Is all I'm saying too. God,
made me a stronger person today.
Sure. Yeah.
So
I'm
more scared of insects than I am of bears and sharks, though, because ticks. I know, I'm more scared of a tick than I am of a shark.
Like, isn't that where we started? How did we start out? It was like ticks. So we made full circle back to insects, which is interesting. So.
I mean, there are many times I'm on the beach and I'm just laying on the sand, and all of a sudden weird stuff starts crawling on you, like weird bugs.
Sand crabs?
Not even crabs. They're bugs. Like some weird bugs crawl on you.
Yeah.
There's weird stuff at the beach.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people don't realize this, but when you see pictures of the beach, you see the pretty sand in the water. But no, if you're sitting on the beach, there's weird stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
Weird stuff coming out from the sand.
I'd rather be in the water. But then there's sharks in the water. Like, oh, damn it. I think I still would rather be in the shallow water. Really.
And there's a lot of insects at the beach.
Oh yeah,
especially at night. Mosquitoes, man, hate it. But yeah, I mean, people say, "Oh, I love going to the beach," but I don't know. We live here, so
yeah,
in Virginia Beach, so I'm used to it. But yeah, I thought I was gonna go this weekend because a friend of ours called me up. Well, he texted me like on Thursday or Wednesday and said, "Hey, we're going this weekend. We're going to the beach." I said, "Okay, just let me know." He said, "I got guests coming in from out of town. We're gonna show them the beach." I'm like, "Okay."
Was the Papa drunk?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But he was like, "Let's go." I said, "You text me when we go, and I am there." And he never did.
Okay.
I mean, part of it did rain the other day.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe
they just said, "Nah, forget it."
I don't know. Or maybe he just forgot to tell me.
Yeah.
I got stood up. It's not like I couldn't have gone anyways.
Yeah. Like you don't need anybody to take you or to go with, right?
Nope. So yeah. But yeah, I'm assuming you're not going to go into the water anytime this season then.
I don't know.
After seeing.
No, I mean I don't know. I don't know.
A shark.
Like if I have family coming in actually pretty soon, and if they want to go to the beach, and I might go with them, and I can overcome what I was thinking and just do what I need to do. So it just depends.
I mean, when you're there, when you're in the water, you don't think. I mean, you're conscious. There could be a shark, but you don't think, hey, there's a shark gonna attack
especially
me.
when I go in the water, because I go usually for fishing. I'm fishing, so I'm actually trying to be observant about everything. Like for any signs of fish that might be in my area. So I guess I would be conscious, but you can't see 360. No one can. You can't tell what's behind you or what's coming up on the side or whatever. So even you can scan around and look behind you every now and then, but it's sort of paranoid. But
I am paranoid. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I do. When fish jump around me, I do jump.
Jump?
I get scared when I hear something splash beside me.
Oh. Well, I mean, for me, when I hear something splash, it means I'm supposed to throw my net. When I have a cast net on me, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I have seen big fish around there. Like I haven't seen the big ass cobia like that.
I wonder if you caught one of those in the cast net if it's strong enough to carry you out to sea.
A shark?
No, a cobia.
Oh no, you can carry it. You'd be able to bring that back. It's not a. It's not going to carry you out. No.
I mean, I know a dolphin can.
Yes.
Yeah, because it happened to my dad actually. But yeah. So I'm saying I don't know how strong a cobia is and how much water it can displace swinging around. So I don't know. I'm not. It's not a stopping factor. I'm just wondering. It's just me wondering out loud, because when I go fishing when I used to go fishing with my dad, he'd always carry a knife with him, and I'm like, why do you carry a knife with you in the water? Because in case, one time I got caught a dolphin by accident, and it started pulling me out, so I had to cut my line. And I'm lucky I had a knife with me. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's the reason why.
See, the thing is, you always see the bad side of things.
Yeah.
I see the good side of things. I like going to the beach. I like the cooler water. I like the sunsets and the sunrises.
Yeah, I know.
I like.
I do like those things when I get there and I'm in the water. But before I get there, I get a little.
Yeah, so you're thinking of all the bad things.
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
I'm doing all the good things. I'm like, yeah, something bad could happen, but that's on the back of my mind.
Okay, but you're more scared of, like you said, insects and not being able to eat meat for the rest of your life.
Yes, that to me is probably worse than getting bit by a shark.
Okay.
It's being allergic to red meat.
Then no more burgers, no more steaks, no more barbecue, brisket. Whatever.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that would suck.
Yes, I don't know where pork falls into this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because they call it the white meat. I know it's not the other white meat. It's just a slogan they use. It's still red meat. I'm pretty sure. So you don't eat lamb, do you?
I don't I don't know. Probably. It's not like I
don't accidentally eat lamb. Either you eat it or you don't.
I mean, I've had it before. I don't remember if I liked it or not. But I don't go to too many places who serve lamb, and when they do, I don't order it.
Yeah,
I don't go too many Indian places either.
Lamb is more
which
prevalent.
Is where you get the lamb.
Because I mean, my dad every now and then he'll make some lamb dish, like whatever, lamb chops, like a lamb, whatever. So it's not my favorite, but I like it well enough.
Yeah, I'll eat lamb chops, I guess. I've had them before.
Venison? Have you done venison?
No.
Goat. I know you've done goat, right?
No.
Oh, rabbit?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
I know I've had goat, lamb.
I would say no to rabbit.
Yeah, I don't think I have had rabbit. Yeah, but I have a guy in my work who's a really big hunter, and he always talks about venison, this, and rabbits, and catching these. And I mean, he has a cabin that he goes to like every so often. And hunting, he goes up into the hunting blinds and all that stuff. So
he probably got ticks.
We never he mentioned the tick thing when it happened to our coworker who wanted underneath the tree, but he didn't go that far into it. I guess he's not as scared about it or something. He's a really big time hunter. I mean, like, okay, you don't, with one of the people, if you start with everybody, there's this one topic that'll, if you start talking to them about it, they'll just go off, and that's it. That's for him. That's it. You start talking about hunting, he'll just go for like hours.
We've had gator.
Oh yeah, I've had gator many times.
Yeah. So
I mean, I had it. There's a local place that has gator tail as a appetizer, but I went to New Orleans and there was a gator sausage, gator whatever.
Yeah. I'm not too big on that stuff. It's chewy.
Yeah, it's the texture isn't that.
I don't like it.
I ate it enough just so I could say I ate it. Really, it was fine the way it was prepared for me, but it's not like I have to seek it out. So I don't know. Would you eat snake?
No.
I guess that would fall in the same thing as you don't eat eels either.
No. I don't think they're the same thing, but no.
No, I'm just saying. I figured maybe that was the same idea for you. Like,
I'm sure snake meat and eel meat is two totally different things. That's probably like the difference between cow and deer.
Okay.
But no, I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't eat snake. I don't eat squirrel. I don't. Unless I had to.
If you're out in the wilderness and trying to fend for yourself, and
if you ever watched Winter's Bone,
no.
The first movie I ever saw, Jennifer, what's her name?
Connelly?
No.
Asking?
No.
I'm not sure what Jennifer you're going for.
Oh man, I just drew a blank.
What is she? Blonde, brunette?
From Mystique.
Lawrence.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh.
Yeah, she made it before she got big. She made this movie called Winter's Bone, which she teaches you how to skin a squirrel. Which she does. I believe she really does. I don't think that was a prop.
Okay.
And after that, I was like, I'm not gonna eat squirrel.
Really?
It's disgusting. I mean, she rips the fur off the squirrel, and
right.
It's gross.
I'm sure it is. I mean, but skinning any animal would be that way, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm just saying, it's just for cutting the skin off of any animal. How was it not gross? Just because you saw it, or just because it's such a small animal, or I don't know.
Probably. There's this one. Eddie Wang, Fresh Off the Boat dude.
Okay.
He has this one show on Vice, or it might be on YouTube or something. He has a show,
right?
Where I think they go out to hunt rabbit, but they don't find any.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So instead, the guy's like, "Well, for backup, I had these rabbits, already caught. So let's eat those." And
in the corral.
He sort of thought maybe we might not catch it. I think it was rabbit.
I mean, I watched the Andrew Zimmern show, Bizarre Food. So I see a lot of times where they hunt and they're like, "Oh, we couldn't find anything, but this guy."
Yeah, but it's Eddie Wang. I don't know if you know who Eddie Wang is.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, I know who he is.
He's very much like me, I guess. If I were going to compare myself to any of these food people, I compare myself to Eddie Wang, Asian hip hop loving kid who grew up in the 80s.
That sounds like you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I compare myself to him than I do Andrew Zimmern or Anthony Bourdain, who, I think of, especially Anthony Bourdain probably grew up, sipping on cognac and I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know that much about his background.
Yeah,
I never looked into it. I didn't really care.
Well, yeah. So I mean, I like Eddie Wang, and so when they go skin the rabbit, they're like, "Oh shit, let's skin this thing," and I'm like, "Oh, that's not what I'm gonna do." And I think they do skin it. I can't remember the video. It's from like 2 years ago.
All I know about like dealing with animals like that is that you skin it, number one, but you try not to hit the bladder because you don't want to mess up the meat and all this other stuff. Yeah,
I'm not gonna worry about that because I'm never gonna do it.
Okay, all right. I'm sure you're not. I mean, it would take a weird kind of set of circumstances for you to be in that position. I don't see those circumstances actually coming together anytime for you.
But I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't eat weird food. I wouldn't eat weird foods. I mean,
what's the weird food for you?
I don't know.
I mean, it's like, I don't know.
Because the thing is, we eat a lot of Filipino foods that to a lot of Americans or other races, they would think it's weird. Yeah. I mean, oxtail to me is not weird.
No.
To some other people, oxtail is weird. You know?
Oh yeah, I know.
So that's why it's hard for me to say what is weird.
Yeah. You don't eat balut, do you?
I don't eat balut. I don't eat dinuguan.
Oh, I love the dinuguan.
I mean, I've had it.
Both of them?
What do you mean both? Oh, balut. yeah. Well, no, balut I've never had.
Okay.
And I don't think I want to.
Yeah.
And because I am Filipino doesn't mean I have to try it just because, you know.
Right. It's not a test of your Filipino-ness.
Yes.
Filipino.
If I see a white person though and said, "No, you gotta eat the balut."
And they'd be like, "Did you have
totally different thing?
Like, did you have something?" Like, oh yeah, it's my favorite food. I know you. You're not gonna admit that you never had it.
I remember one time we bought some at the market here.
Yeah.
Me and a friend of ours, and
right.
We were like, "How do we cook this?" Because it was.
Wasn't the pre-cooked kind? Oh,
no.
You can buy them pre-cooked.
We went to the one Asian store here.
Yeah.
And bought a couple. It was for a contest.
I know.
And
I remember this.
Yeah, they had to do the contest, and we're like, "Do we just boil it?" We're like, yeah, let's just boil it for an hour.
An hour? I don't know if that's right.
Well, we just boiled it and said, "Hey, we don't know how long we're supposed to boil it."
This is before YouTube, so you couldn't like look up how do you cook balut.
Yeah, it was one of those things like we just boil it to we're sure it's cooked.
Safe. Yeah.
Yeah. Because for all we know, it was like, I don't know, you cook it 5 minutes or 30 minutes.
I've never cooked it. I've only eaten it. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of times it's just a guy selling it on the street and you just eat it from there, right there.
Right.
I don't know how he cooked it.
Yeah. You assume it's done correctly. You hope it's done correctly.
Yeah, and we bought it from the Asian grocery store here, where we assume it's not cooked yet. I mean, it was in a freezer or refrigerator. So, and there's no instructions. I mean, we put it in an egg carton and then.
Yeah, I bought some recently, and I guess within the past year, just to eat it because I was like, I haven't had balut for a while. Let me see if I still like it. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's
Is it the mental thing?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
For me, it's the mental part. To me, it's just mental. It's straight up mental. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally valid. If you don't want to eat it, why would you make yourself?
I just look at it and I'm like, that just looks gross. It just looks gross.
Tasty.
I mean, I don't eat. It's hard. I mean, I don't even eat shrimp tails. So like when you fry up a shrimp and you put the tail and
the shell.
Yeah, there's a lot of people eat those.
I did it once just to see if I liked it.
Yeah. See, I mean, I have a problem. I've told you this. I don't know how to eat a soft shell crab because
you bite into it.
I'm not sure how. Well,
I actually had people tell me what to do.
Okay, because I asked you. I was like, I don't know how.
I think I told you. You bite into it.
Bite into it, but to me, it's weird. I mean,
that's the whole point. The shell is soft, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I am such a crab expert. I've opened up thousands
so you would
of
want
crabs.
To open up the soft shell crab.
Yes, I've opened up thousands of crabs, and I know what's inside, and I know what you're not supposed to eat inside of a crab. Yeah, I'm like, okay, the soft shell crab. I'm eating all that stuff.
Yeah,
eyeballs and everything.
I don't know where that. I was at this place where this guy was like, "Is the shrimp deveined? Because if it's not deveined,
yeah,
I don't remember who it was. I just remember someone saying that.
To me, that's too much. Although I used to work in a restaurant where I did have to devein shrimp. I spent hours and hours deveining shrimp, and I was like, man, this is stupid. Just eat this stuff. Just eat it.
I know. I used to have to do that for my dad.
And they're like, it's shrimp poo. I'm like, oh, you don't taste it. You cook it.
Yeah, it's pretty much just eat it.
I just ate shrimp yesterday.
Or you can just buy a bag of deveined shrimp, which is expensive, but if it bothers you so much, if you're gonna cook it yourself, I mean.
Yeah, so to me, that's okay. I mean, I see why people don't like to do it, but
it's a mental thing. Maybe there's probably some truth to it too, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I worked in a restaurant, and I hated deveining shrimp. Hated it. Thought it was stupid. But yeah. What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, the soft shell crab thing. I mean, I see it. I see it on menus all the time. And in Virginia Beach, we only have it on the menu for a short amount of time.
Right.
Soft shell crab season.
Yeah.
It's only for like 2 months, which I think is already passed. But I think you might be able to still get some.
It's like when after the crab molts its shell and they're like their shell's still hardening, so they're soft shell. It's only for a certain period of time. Exactly. So. But you want to try it, or you don't care?
I'm curious. I am curious. That one I probably will eventually. Yeah. I mean, I see it on the menu all the time, and I think, is today the day? Is today the day I eat a soft shell crab?
We were in that one seafood restaurant. You were like, they had it, right? Or they didn't have it? I forgot.
I want to say they did. And I said...
I couldn't remember what you said about it.
I said, is today the day? I said, no. Just let me get the crab cake.
Oh yeah,
because I think I did get crab cakes.
I got an oyster po' boy or something like that. I think.
Which I love crab cakes, and I'm like, I'm not gonna try something when I know I like this and I really wanted.
Well, I mean, by that restaurant now, you're never gonna try them.
Well, that was a restaurant that we rarely go to, also.
Okay.
And I'm like, if we rarely go to this restaurant, I'm not going to eat something I know I don't. Well, I'm not gonna pass up on something I know I want to eat. To try something.
I guess I understand that, yeah.
If we go there more often.
But the places we go to often don't have that.
Yes, so, they don't have soft shell crab all the time.
So it's, I don't know what to call that, but it's but so basically that precludes you ever having the soft shell crab.
No, there will be a time. There might be a.
There will be a day where today is the day.
Yeah.
And you will partake of the soft shell crab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one restaurant we go to is enough. Lucky Oyster.
Enough. I haven't been there in like a year and a half or something. Okay, that's enough for you. Sure, you can go there anytime you want. Yeah. I'll do that.
But you've been there.
Yeah,
I'd say I've been there with you at least 3 times.
Yeah, but that's over the course of how many years?
3, maybe.
Maybe more than that. Sure. Okay. Fine. We'll say 3.
But yeah, but yeah. If we go there again. I've been there a few more times.
We ended up going to the places around that. We've been around there a couple of times.
Yeah, there's a lot of places around there.
Yeah. Lucky Oyster.
I like to venture out and try different things, different restaurants.
Yeah, but not
different restaurants. But the thing, I do like to go to certain restaurants and order the same thing every time.
Well, that's to gauge what.
Yeah, to gauge. Yeah,
like, I used to do that with Mexican restaurants. Always order carnitas because I can compare how I thought. If the carnitas are like good in the restaurant, then I have a lesser opinion of the restaurant.
Yeah. I mean, I like to try buffalo shrimp all the time, which is weird, but I do. I always like to try.
Deveined or not deveined?
I like buffalo chicken. The buffalo chicken sandwiches, buffalo chicken sandwiches especially. I like to try those all the time.
Right.
If I see them on your menu. I forget what else I try. There have been a few other things.
I used to do calamari and, like I said, carnitas. Those are the 2 I could think of.
There's a few other things. Onion rings.
Onion rings?
I always like to try their onion rings.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about a restaurant by its onion rings too.
Yes.
Some just do a really crappy job with their onion rings.
Yes. But Filipino restaurants, I do the same thing. I'll.
What's your Filipino restaurant go to? For what dish you ordered to gauge the restaurant?
Well, there's breakfast first of all.
Oh.
I always get tocino and longanisa, which is sort of what Filipino breakfast is.
Yeah, it's hard to mess those up, isn't it? Have you had it messed up?
There are certain restaurants in this area in Virginia Beach who do it better than others.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
All right.
Some places I like it a lot, and other places I'm like, it's
so.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially tocino.
Okay.
Tocino is
bad.
very easy to mess up, or it's not. It's very hard to do right. Let's just say that.
Okay.
A good places will do it right. But for other foods, barbecue sticks.
Okay.
But not all places offer that.
Lumpia? Does it matter?
Yes, lumpia is a big deal because there's different styles.
Yeah.
And certain styles I like more than others.
What was that one place we went to? And there's like this guy's like, "Hey, I make a lumpia," and he's like, "Why?"
That was a wing restaurant called Lindy's.
White
guy runs it.
Right.
White guy runs it.
It's still around?
Oh yeah, it's very popular.
Okay.
It's like one of the most popular wing places in this area.
I wonder if they still serve lumpia.
Yes, he still does.
Okay.
Because we were there one day and we asked for the lumpia, and he looked at us knowing we're Filipino and says, "Do you want the restaurant lumpia?" Which is brought by Cisco, the food company Cisco, right. SY, not
one of those wide distributor.
Yeah, the food distributor Cisco.
Yeah, right.
Or he was like, do you want the food? Do you want the restaurant lumpia, or do you want the one rolled by this Filipino lady I know?
Give which one we picked.
I think he actually brought us both.
I do remember that.
He did bring us both because
he wanted to get our opinion.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we would have picked the Cisco.
Oh no, never.
Yeah.
Because that was very plain and yeah.
It's the interpretation of lumpia, which is that's an egg roll, wasn't it? Was that lumpia or an egg roll?
He called it lumpia.
Oh, okay.
He called it lumpia on the menu.
All right.
I remember because, yeah, but yeah, and it was obviously very different.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a popular restaurant, and he knows a lot of our friends. So, like personally.
Oh, okay.
He's a good guy. Lindy's, but yeah, lumpia and the Filipino restaurants around here do it different too.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, there's some that are more meaty, some are more vegetable-y.
I can tell which one you like after this discussion, especially. And I agree with you too. I don't want it too vegetable-y because it's to me it's like they're being chintzy.
Yeah,
it's like filler,
Yeah. Some are more crispy. Some are, the meat's finely chopped, and some of them not.
Mm-hmm.
Tight rolled loosely.
You can tell a lot from
There's so much.
Right. And I guess a lot of it is our preference too, I guess.
I like a tight rolled, skinny, meaty, finely chopped meaty. You could add some little celery and carrots in there. But
I don't like it when the meat was pre-cooked and it's like crumbles when you bite into it, when the meat crumbles. I like it to hold its shape. I like it to be like
part of that is the type of meat you use.
Yeah, because we use a 50-50 blend in my house.
Yes, pork and beef. Pork is used to hold the meat together. If you just do straight ground beef,
it'll be crumbly.
You'll bite into it and it'll fall out.
Right, which I don't like.
Yeah. But yeah, it's. I don't want to. I can do a dissertation about lumpia.
I don't doubt it.
All right, that's enough.
Okay.
Let's do a Tagalog word of the day.
All right. This is the part of our podcast where we educate our listeners on the Filipino language. Neither Boogie nor I are actual native speakers of Filipino or Tagalog, so if we get some aspect of the word incorrect, like its pronunciation or usage and whatever, or some nuance of its definition, feel free to let us know because we value your feedback, but keep in mind that we've always said, and we will continue to say, that we are not experts in anything, and we don't pretend to be, so what we're giving you just a little piece of the culture that you might be able to share with your friends, or maybe you can hear what some of your Filipino friends are saying and know what they're talking about for a change. So it's just for that, nothing more. Boogie, do you have a word?
Namin.
Namin.
Know what I mean?
Namin.
Namin.
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm trying to get it right. That's why.
Namin.
Namin.
I'm a Namin.
Yeah, Namin.
Yeah.
Not Namin.
I thought like our father.
Namin.
I just realized what I was saying.
I know.
Oh man.
That's why I'm trying to get it right. Namin. I mean,
there's a whole comedy skit from the guy that does the Daily Show now. I just blanked on his name.
Trevor
Noah.
Yeah,
he's Namin. Like, it's a whole long skit he does about that. So, Namin. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh.
Namin.
Not Namin.
Namin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a difference there.
It's also a city in Iran.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
But I guess we were going with the
our city.
Amanamin. Which, you know what it means?
It's Our Father, right? Are we thinking
Yeah, well, yeah. Namin means ours.
Yeah. So
I guess Ama namin.
It's our father, yeah.
Yes. I don't know what other sentence we can make with that, but namin.
The Baha'i. Oh no, that's not. We don't live together. Never mind. Anyway, so podcast. Namin. I don't know.
I don't know anything.
Yeah. All right. So let's make namin our word of the day. Namin.
Namin.
Our.
Namin.
They're all going to sound weird to me.
No, because it's not namin. It's not namin, like you're saying it. Namin.
Okay, sure.
There's slight differences, but I know people are hearing it.
I know, and the more I do it, the worse I'm going to get. So I'm just going to stop because I'm not the one who does pronunciations correctly. So all right, I'll leave it to you.
Are we done?
Sure.
Make sure you visit our website, www.sini-gang.com.
Or email us at thesinigang@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at The Sini-Gang.
Find us on Facebook on facebook.com/thesinigang. Or look for our videos on YouTube. Do a search for our URL, www.sini-gang.com. And that should take you to some of our videos of us doing this podcast. So until next time, Cisterno Supernova.
And this is l-boogy, the Elemental One, saying thanks for listening and
Sige na. We good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching. Tune in for our next episode. Till then, take care. Adios.